The Mother on Savitri, a compilation, 9 December 1953. Mother, suffering comes from ignorance and pain. But what is the nature of the suffering and pain the Divine Mother feels for her children? The Divine Mother in Savitri. Mother. It is because she participates in their nature. She has descended upon earth to participate in their nature. Because if she did not participate in their nature, she could not lead them farther. If she remained in her supreme consciousness, where there is no suffering, in her supreme knowledge and consciousness, she could not have any contact with human beings. And it is for this that she is obliged to take on the human consciousness and form. It is to be able to enter into contact with them. Only she does not forget. She has adopted their consciousness, but she remains in relation with her own real, supreme consciousness. And thus, by joining the two, she can make those who are in that other consciousness progress. But if she did not adopt their consciousness, if she did not suffer with their sorrow, she could not help them. Hers is not a suffering of ignorance. It is a suffering through identity. It is because she has accepted to have the same vibrations as they, in order to be able to enter into contact with them and pull them out of the state they are in. If she did not enter contact with them, she would not be felt at all, or no one could bear her radiance. This has been said in all kinds of forms, in all kinds of religions, and they have spoken very often of the divine sacrifice. But from a certain point of view, it is true. It is a voluntary sacrifice, but it is true. Giving up a state of perfect consciousness, perfect bliss, perfect power, in order to accept the state of ignorance of the outer world, so as to pull it out of that ignorance. If this state were not accepted, there would be no contact with it. No relation would be possible. And this is the reason of the incarnations. Otherwise, there would be no necessity. If the divine consciousness and divine force could work directly from the place or state of their perfection, if they could work directly on matter and transform it, there would be no need to take a body like man's. It would have been enough to act from the world of truth with the perfect consciousness and upon consciousness. In fact, that acts, perhaps, but so slowly, that when there is this effort to make the world progress, make it go forward more rapidly, well, it is necessary to take on human nature, partially. Only instead of losing one's consciousness and losing contact with the truth, one keeps this consciousness and this truth, and it is by joining the two that one can create exactly this kind of alchemy of transformation. But if one did not touch matter, one could do nothing for it.